Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there.
Batman, my favorite character.
Thought it was hee hee ha ha man. Alright kids, welcome back to another episode of We Are the Knights. the Batman Podcast.
Batman Podcast.
I am Phil. Joining me, as always, that when you see her coming, it is no joke. It is
The Clown Princess of Crime in Tampa. What's up, Miss
Oh my. That's right, kids. Continuing our Joker coverage. This time with Jokers 4, 5, and 6 from the 70s.
Now with more Black Canary.
Yes. And it's the
Ray.
And the and you know it's the 70s, so you're gonna get some green sideburns. So, mutton chops. Oh yeah. Oh. Ray's gonna be fighting himself. He's gonna be like, it's a Batman show, but yes, Black Canary. Although technically, is it Black Canary or is it Dinah Lance?
It's Dinah Lance, but we could all dream.
I know. I was gonna say that might be the only thing that turns Ray back is she's not in the fishnets once in it.
I know. I'm just like, I'm trying to get him in here.
I'm surprised. I would have thought they would have been like, oh, at least on the cover, let's put her in those fishnets so we can sell some books. Come on.
A woman at her peril is a DC thing, though.
Yeah, that's true. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, especially back in the day. Yeah. All right.
This is a weird collaboration of conglomeration of people.
Mm-hmm.
You got Ernie Chan doing the cover art.
Well, we've got, I forget, is it, we got at least 2 different writers for these 3 issues, or is it all 3 are different?
I think all 3 were different when I checked, but
yeah, so, I mean, yeah.
That was a week ago, so.
Yes.
Just double check.
It's hard to remember from day to day.
Yeah, it's all 3 are different, yeah.
Yeah, cause I was gonna say, I knew for the whole series we jumped around from writer to writer, but yeah, so.
This one is especially egregious, but at least we end 6 with Denny. So
yes, all right,
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right, should we jump in?
Let's jump in.
Also,
Harry Hack needs to be your alias when you're at a hotel.
Yes. Did you say Harry Hack or never mind? I'm not gonna say it. All right. I can't register under my own name. I was registered under Slappy White. How is Joker not use that alias Slappy White? Come on.
He's a little too classy for that.
He used to be. All right, so
touche.
Yes, the Joker, Volume 1, Number 4, cover date December 1975. A gold star for the Joker. Writer Elliot S. Maggin, penciler.
We're tricky.
I know. Penciler Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. We speak your name. Inker Vince Coletta and editor Julia Schwartz. So yeah, this is definitely a thing of its time. Dinah Lance meets a.
Wait, before we start though, right? Like he worked on Green Lantern. I'm not tripping, right?
Who?
You've read some of that stuff, Elliot.
He might have. Didn't he do some Superman stuff? I thought that's where he was.
He did some Superman adaptation stuff, I think. But like, I think he did the Green Lantern stuff that I didn't like. No tea, no shade.
I mean, we have,
and he also did like Hulk and Spider-Man 2 once upon a time in like the mid 70s. I'm not a fan, like honestly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he worked on everything. Yeah, same. Yeah, he began at DC in 1971. Green Lantern, Batman, Action Comics, Detective Comics.
Yeah, I read some Green Lantern. And I was just like, no, thank you.
Yeah, we really haven't covered that era yet. So.
Okay, so it's like it's really funny because it's kind of like when I read that Daredevil story, I can feel the colors. Okay, I won't be reading this for a couple of decades.
Oh yeah, he did work on Hulk and Spider-Man. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever come across his Spider-Man stuff, or like I've actively purged it from my mind, but I know his Hulk stuff and it's okay.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I've ever read any of his Spider-Man stuff. I'm sure I probably have, but yeah, I can't remember.
You've purged it from your brain, I almost guarantee.
Probably. Oh, and his his work on Detective Comics 450 became an animated series episode.
Yep.
The Cape and Cow, the Cape and Cow, the episode.
Yes, that's a great episode.
Yes.
Actually,
the episode was The Conspiracy. Yes, the issue was the Cape and Cow Death Trap. Oh yeah, Wormwood. I forgot about that. All right. Hold on. I was looking up the career of Elliot S. Magan here. All right. Dinah Lance meets a strange bus driver calling himself Harry Hack.
It's a great alias, man. I'm sorry.
I know. Who apparently has a crush on her. Unfortunately, she later learns that the man is a criminal who stole a bus from Gotham City and has been creating havoc in Star City. The criminal.
Get out of here, Joker! You don't belong here. Go back to Batman. Boo!
I know. I was waiting for a Green Arrow to be like, Bruce is trash. The criminal is none other than the Joker, and he has apparently become infatuated with Dinah. The Clown Prince of Crime creates fake news about about a disturbance in the city.
The more things change, the more things stay the same.
Harry Hack with fake news. Yeah, that sounds about right.
It makes it even funnier, honestly.
Exactly. Creates fake news about a disturbance in the city, and Oliver Queen changes into the Green Arrow, leaving Dinah behind in her flower store.
Shorewood Florist! Now that's a pun!
The store, the Joker strikes, kidnapping Dinah and using his trademark Joker venom. I'm sure he did. On the only customer in the store who witnessed the event. By the time Green Arrow returns, he finds the Joker's victim and realizes Dinah has vanished.
The Joker mobile lost its wheel and Batman lived another day. Hey! Sorry.
Wait.
The Joker mobile. Face. Oh my god.
I know, especially when it's hauling that trailer.
Yeah. Didn't Seth MacFarlane just make a new Joker mobile? But it's like, I think it's a Jokerized version of the original Batman animated series one, but it's still cool.
You just said
his face.
You just said the funniest thing. Yes, Todd McFarlane may have. Seth MacFarlane did not.
Oh, did I say Seth? Family Guy on the brain. My bad.
Who are you, Luca?
My bad.
Who are
Family Guy on the brain.
Who are you, Luca Perich? All right. No. The Joker.
Laugh and cry.
That's what this.
He's yours.
Sorry. 10 issues. This is what this should have been. It should have been Joker on his world tour, or at least across the country, just going with his Joker mobile, going from city to city, just like every issue, fighting a different hero.
You know what? We should pitch this.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yes.
Hey, Will, we got a job for you. Somebody get Will on the phone.
We just need you to put your name on it, kid. We'll take care of the rest. Can you imagine? Oh, promoted for the summer, the Joker's summer tour.
Summer tour.
Oh yeah.
See, we can go to Central City. We can go to Star City.
And that's the best. And that's the best part of the concept of this series, kid. It's free promotion for all your other books. See?
Exactly.
The Joker takes Dinah away on his Joker mobile and gives her a choice to marry him or be killed.
She's like, I ain't gonna be hollerized. Get out of here.
What's her name? Dinah or Melania? It's satire. Unfortunately, the Joker is distracted as his main plan has been set in motion, and soon the criminal and his henchman take Dinah to the Archway Bridge.
Who's this Jerry?
I know. I was like, was this a 70s thing? Where they replace a golden star with their own tampered version in order to create a traffic disturbance on the bridge, which would allow...
See, that's where the title comes from. See?
Which would allow the Joker to steal valuable objects from a nearby museum without police interruptions. See, this is what we don't get in modern comics. Again, I swear, how many issues of this series do we already get where it's like he's stealing from a museum or something?
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't need Joker disrupting the multiverse. All I need is him robbing a bank or a museum. Come on.
Leave that to Harley.
That's right. Or I don't need him training to be, the agent of chaos, himself.
Yeah, it's just, these are fun because it's not like backstory. It's just Joker being Joker, bro. He just shows up.
Yeah, just give me good writing, everything doesn't
I don't need a backstory for the Joker. I just want to see him have fun and his gimmick.
Yes.
And I think Green Arrow's at the bridge or something.
Yeah, Green Arrow arrives at the bridge in time to save Dinah and stop the Joker's evil scheme. However, during the confrontation, the Joker falls into the river below. Green Arrow doesn't... Oh yeah, Green Arrow doesn't try to save the madman, and the police soon take control of the situation, although the Joker is nowhere to be found.
Oh God, that is my Oliver Queen. It's ironic that the Green Arrow shows up in this, but Denny didn't write this one.
I know. Oh, I know.
It's like, babes, what are we doing? We're just all over the place.
I will kill you, but I don't have to save you because I'm going to be trying to get laid.
Uh-oh, not a testy Oliver Green. Oliver Queen.
Oh, horny Oliver Queen. So what did you think, Miss Green Arrow fan?
Not that Green Arrow in it, first of all.
What?
For him to be on the cover, it's not enough.
I know. And again, if you're going to put it around Dinah, again, I wish we would have got some Black Canary or something at the end.
Yeah. Again, this is how you know Denny didn't write this one. I think he came in on number 6. He read this and got pissed. It's like, who told you could use Green Arrow?
Because, I mean, wouldn't it make more, I don't know, about maybe make more sense where it's just like, Joker like gets infatuated with Black Canary, not Dinah Lance?
Yeah. Oh, no. Pretty hot. Not really type, though, now that we know.
What?
Not really his type.
Oh yeah, again, if she's wearing the blonde wig, he is in the blondes.
Yes.
But no, I was reading this, I was like, okay, so is Joker just like becoming infatuated and creepy with women all over the country, or is this a one-time thing?
He's got a thing for legs, I think, maybe. Harley's got great legs too.
Oh, true.
So maybe he's a leg man. Although, why would you be a leg man as a man? I don't know.
I have legs.
Thank you.
Set it up. I'll
Mark
spike
your
it
bingo
over.
cards.
Set it up. I'll spike it over.
Mark your bingo cards, kids. Look at Phil making a sports reference.
Volleyball. I heard he's an ass man. Everyone's like, yeah, the Joker, he's an ass man.
Oh, now that's a backstory I would love. Joker was a proctologist. Absolutely.
I don't know. I heard that's
nope. I'm writing it. I'm making it canon. I'm sending it in.
I heard it's a shitty job. Oh my lord. Oh, that was his one bad day.
Oh yeah. Somebody ate breakfast before surgery. Oh, shout out to the One Bad Day hardcover set for $90. They got the collection of all the One Bad Days that they just did. I'm like, I'm not gonna buy that.
I think that's the whole reason they created the hardcover versions is so they can jack up the price.
Exactly. I'm just like, he ain't gonna get me this time.
Oh my god, One Bad Day. It was the straw that broke the camel's back. It was one more dog. I just accidentally fell on top of it.
Although, I feel like issue number 5, I wish Kristen was here to talk about Joker Goes Wild.
Oh, yeah.
This is a good one. And also, I love the Royal Flush Gang. And it never really made sense that they weren't connected to the Joker for me. It's like, come on, babes. Merge.
Exactly.
Make a super gang. Come on.
Oh, my God. You mentioned Kristen, and I just thought about that episode we did. Oh, my God. You know what I was about to just say?
What?
Nothing will ever beat Joker's boner.
That's what Bruce said. Hey-oh. This is such a great cover, by the way, too, for issue number 5.
Yeah, like the big gas Joker.
I think this is probably my favorite issue that we've covered so far. Honestly.
Oh, really?
And this is like from a person like I'm not very familiar with either, so that says a lot.
Oh,
they had fun with this issue, and that's what you should do with the Joker.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I forgot to mention this last time, so I guess this was every other month?
Yeah.
It wasn't like a monthly book. Yeah. That's weird. It's like back in the day. Yeah. Like Marvel did that too. Like there were certain books you only got like every other month.
I think, wasn't it like a paper shortage or something like that during this time? Something weird like that. Or there was like a tax increase on paper or something like that. I remember in the 70s something happened that affected comic books.
Maybe. Because sometimes I was like, oh, maybe it was selling okay, but it wasn't like, breaking any numbers that are just like, yeah, I can do it every other month, Although, you
see that a lot in this era, and it's definitely something that happened with the paper and taxes or something like that.
Honestly, in modern times, I could almost go for some of these books that be every other month. It doesn't have to be every month.
Yeah.
Maybe give people's wallets a little break,
Especially now, there's like basically we're buying $6 books at this point.
Yeah.
Like they've unofficially, that's the price now. It's never coming back down.
5 to 6. Oh yeah, again, they never lower the price. No.
It's like hold the line at $2.99, huh?
I mean, Todd McFarlane is.
Yeah. I don't know how he sold his soul or something, but yeah. So yeah, the writer, I think he did work on Superman, and I know he did work on Commandy, and I think he also wrote for the Batman animated series, or either the Mask of the Phantasm. I think he has like a daytime Emmy for it or something like that. I think, right?
Yes, you're right.
Is the guy I'm thinking of?
He did work on both. Yes, good job.
Oh, he did work on both. Okay.
Yeah, the animated series.
I didn't know if it was one or the other.
No,
okay.
Nope, it was both. Yep.
But like, still, his name is just so not familiar to me.
No.
Oh, he also passed away in 2020. Probably COVID got him, I think.
I'd heard the name. I may have read an issue or two from him, but yeah, I'm not too familiar with his work. But yeah.
I feel like he also created Metallo, the Roger Corbin version, maybe. Something like that.
Oh, John Corbin. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is like, it's just so weird. Like he didn't seem familiar. Then when I thought about it, the name sounds familiar.
Here we go. Yes, he created. Yeah. Oh, Roger Corbin. Yeah. Metallo, the Roger Corbin version, Atomic Skull, Cobra, Master Jailer.
Oh, really?
And the second Secret Six. Yeah. So this guy created a bunch of characters for DC.
Yeah. Okay. Like I just like he wasn't really well known to me, so I was just throwing that out there in case people weren't familiar with him either. So.
Oh yeah, he was an editor too. Yeah, so yeah, kids. Yeah, he created a bunch of characters for DC.
Is the only consistency Julius Short's here? Really?
Okay. Well, I mean, it's poor Julius.
Sometimes at this time, editors jumped around a lot, though.
Yeah.
If you ever notice,
it seems like I think Julius was like, I don't know if he was.
But this was Julius' heyday, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, I think
at DC. Yeah.
If anyone was editing a book, he was probably editing more than anybody.
Yeah.
So
what you got for old Julius?
So in this book was the job. Okay, who's going to write the Joker this month or this issue?
He just yells at the bullpen, "Hey you, Martin, get in here!
Who's got a Joker story?"
I feel like that's basically what this book was.
Get an extra shekel in your paycheck. You can bring me a Joker story. All right. So yeah, Joker number 5 from February 1976. The Joker goes wild with an E.
With an E?
Mm-hmm. 2 E's in the middle for hee-hee.
Yeah, I like my name for the Joker better. Hee-hee, ha-ha, funny man, not just the hee-hee.
Oh. Was that yours or was that Ray? Because I know Ray doesn't even want to
I think, isn't his just the hee-hee, funny man or something?
Yeah, I think it's hee-hee, ha-ha man or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I added the funny.
I don't know, Ray. I mean, our hero's better than yours. At least ours is alive at the moment.
Burn.
Writer, yeah, like we said, Martin Pasco. Penciler.
To be fair, I think it's a Weekend at Bernie situation.
Well, they did reveal who the new Moon Knight is in this week's issue, so
yeah,
and it wasn't Mark Spector or any of his personalities.
That'll change real quick.
Oh yeah. Oh please, someone's getting his face ripped off. Yeah. Penciler Irv Novick, inker Tex Blaisdell, and editor Julius Schwartz. The Joker and his gang set out to steal some valuable paintings by the late Thaddeus Wilde, but they find competition by the Royal Flush Gang, who also want to steal the paintings. According to legend, Wilde hid the secret location of his massive fortune in all of his paintings, and the only way to find the money was to gather all the paintings and find the secret message in each one of the art pieces.
This is a 66 episode.
Oh, definitely. Joker impersonates Art Wilde. Thaddeus's last...
Art Vandelay?
The judge's name is Vandelay.
I got a good feeling about this.
So, yeah. Thaddeus' last living descendant and gets easy access to the paintings, much to the Royal Flush Gang's frustration. In the eventual confrontation between Joker, the Royal Flush Gang, and the police, Joker manages to defeat the gang all by himself, allowing the police to arrest them and giving himself the chance to escape with the money. During the getaway, Joker confesses to his gang that the man he murdered before their whole caper started was the real Art Wilde, and that he had located and taken the money, which made it much easier for the Joker to steal the loot.
Brutal, bro. Like, Joker, this is the kind of Joker I like. Smart, ahead of the game. Like, not just pretending to be a wild dog chasing a car.
Yes, it was, and again, it works in that chaos angle. I love where he's like,
yeah, I killed the real Art Wilde. No worries.
I love how he's like, yeah, I've had the money since like page 2. It's like, I just, the rest of this was just.
I just did it for the chaos, bro.
The rest of this was just me effing with the Royal Flush Gang. because they stole my brand.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, again, petty Joker. I love it.
You would.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, this is great. I love this cover. Like I said, I think this is my favorite story that we covered so far. Like, this is just Joker being Joker. Like, this is the Joker that, when I think of Joker, I think of.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we get through this whole series without it, but again, it's like we're 5 issues in and we haven't seen Batman at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, well, didn't the one with Jim Gordon, did Batman ever show up in that one? I can't remember now.
No, because I think they said, wasn't he like out of town or something?
Yeah, he was out of town during that time. And I think that's another reason why I like that book.
Yeah, yeah. What?
So, Danielle, I love her too.
Oh. Well, she's already at the door. Never mind. I'll tell her. She knows.
She knows.
It'll be more.
I know.
It'll be more coming from you than me. But,
also, like, Joker makes the most obvious statement. Joker beats any card in the deck.
Yeah,
but especially when you're playing spades.
Hi, this is Phil.
Whoa.
I'm here to tell you. My
You ready to get out of here?
No, my soundboard just ran amok.
It's that damn Charlie puppet.
Whoa!
Trying to get some of his drops in here.
Exactly. But yeah, again, I just love the pettiness. And again, DC, hire us. I'll write this, the Joker's Summer World Tour. Come on.
Dude, I need this now.
Exactly. Again, make it like
Summer 2025, kids. We're manifesting.
12 issues, and it's weekly through June, July, and August.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to plotting. We're going to make this happen.
Come on,
kids.
DC.
We just got to find an artist. Can you call Sakesha back?
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, my God. And again, we know comic book writers to help us. I mean, Will Allred, D.G. Chichester. Come on. Give it to Chichester.
There we go.
Yes.
There just has to be a podcast team live streaming the chaos following the Joker mobile.
I will do we will do weekly Chichester chat if you give him a weekly Joker book.
Manifesting.
Done it with him before.
This next one is absolutely bonkers, and I know Denny O'Neil had to be smoking something. Something was in Denny O'Neil's pipe for sure.
Smoked a doobie.
Oh, well, it wasn't his Sherlock Holmes pipe.
Exactly. All
right, yes, the Joker number 6 from April 1976. Sherlock stalks the Joker.
So this is funny. So we have Denny O'Neil as the writer, but we brought back Texan Irv from previous.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the
issues.
same team as last time, as the previous issue, but yeah, now it's just a new writer.
Yeah.
So was everyone just busy or what, writer wise?
I think so.
Maybe. I'm sure the bullpen was like 5 people. They're like, okay, who's got time this month?
Oh no, it was just like everybody had tons of books at the time. And they were shooting from the hip back.
Oh yeah. It is the 70s. I mean, everyone's getting a book. Jimmy Olsen, Lois Lane, everyone's getting a book.
Yeah. Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane. It's actually a pretty great book.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Olsen's book, I can't vouch for so much.
Again,
Lois Lane's book was pretty good.
Again, it was just, I think, I don't know if he was on
and I think that's probably why we don't have like fully developed side characters anymore, because they kind of shot their load with that. And that newest Lois Lane book was really good too, honestly. I'll say that. And again, that Jimmy Olsen book, it's a trend, wasn't good.
Yeah.
He got bogged down with the Leviathan event, unfortunately.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Should have made him Leviathan. Should have made him Leviathan. That's all I'm saying.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Bend this.
All right, hold on. 3, 2, hold on.
Bend this.
Hey, bend this.
So So this one is really strange because it's like the actor really thinks he's Sherlock Holmes.
From a hit on the head, amnesia, Lilith. Come
A
on.
bonk. Got the case of the old Osborns, I see.
Exactly. You're lucky we didn't get hit on the head and is wearing green and purple now. That is the crossover we need. Joker and Green Goblin.
I mean, they're the same. Like, color scheme.
Exactly.
We're going to have Willem Dafoe play Joker. I'm just saying.
Joker.
Since Mark Hamill doesn't want to do live action, Willem Dafoe's our next best choice.
Exactly. Joker making a pumpkin bomb joke.
Couple of balls down the gob.
He's just like, gobble, gobble. It's like, what
Gobble,
a turkey.
gobble.
What a jive little turkey.
Gobble, gobble.
All right. Clive Sigerson, an actor playing Sherlock Holmes in a theater play, yes, this is a Denny story, believes he really is the great detective when the Joker hits him over the head with a pipe. Accordingly, he sees the Joker as Professor Moriarty and goes on the hunt for him. The Joker, on the other hand, has set out to recreate some of the most famous crimes solved by the fictional detective, and he is delighted to be confronted by the actor. On a couple of occasions, Joker manages to pull the crimes, outsmarting the fake Sherlock Holmes, but the Clown Prince of Crime eventually meets his match when Sherlock finds a vital clue thanks to his assistant, Watson, and captures the Joker for good.
Indubitably, my good sir. Whoa, this was 25 cents? Sorry. It seems like a lot for the 70s.
Modern comics would never... Again, I don't know if...
Inflation was hitting really bad in the 70s, actually. Never mind.
And again, I wonder if this book wasn't selling as well. Again, we are doing every other month, so maybe they're just like, yeah, we need an extra 10 cents or something for if you want this Joker fun.
I don't know. It's just interesting. I was just looking at I just pulled up the actual floppy.
Oh yeah, I can do that too.
Is it on the app? Is it on?
These are all on the app. Yes.
So DC is trying to be infinite. Good for them.
I know. I was surprised. I mean, I was happy, but I was surprised. I was like, the Joker series from 1975 is on here. I'm like,
what's the Joker?
I'm like, there's stuff from the 90s in it. That's what confused me. I'm like, there's stuff from the 90s that are on these apps, but they'll have, they got the 60s and 70s stuff.
I feel like the interns pick what they want to put on there. Whatever they like to read. Honestly, at this point, it's just that random. Also, my favorite scene in this book is the golf club fight.
Oh.
I loved it. I choose the duel.
Oh, Denny. That's so Denny. But again, just...
And then it's like the stupid fishnet thing with the golf clubs. Like, oh my God.
Again, just petty Joker. He's like, oh, this guy, has a brain injury and now thinks he's Sherlock Holmes. Let me F with him with this. I love, because he doesn't even say, he's like, oh, I love outsmarting detectives.
Exactly.
And again,
and this is one detective he could beat technically. So
yeah, because again, there is the kind of that doubt there where it's like, okay, it's Joker's book.
Oh, this Joker mobile is different though. It's basically an RV. I love it.
You don't just have one Joker mobile, Lilith.
Exactly. And don't forget, he's headed home to the Ha Ha Hacienda.
Oh yeah, the Ha Ha Hacienda, yes. Oh my God, yeah, it is a motorhome. Oh my Lord, his face on the side. You got the
branding, baby.
all 4 suits of playing card. Yes.
I think this was in he's letting the Royal Flush Gang know. Don't try to. Even the back of it's got the big old Joker on the back. So
yeah, but again,
and they're talking about the next coup and stuff, and going to the boat. And I was just like, this is so cool.
Oh my! That's the funniest thing. They gassed the boat. That woman, eek!
I know. That is such a Diddy thing. I'm sorry.
He punched out the Joker's henchmen while they're in the water. I warned you, I have some small skill at water polo.
At your service and your downfall. Gotta love it. This dialogue is hilarious.
And again, it's like there is that doubt that, will the Joker win because it is the Joker's book? This isn't Batman. It's not even Sherlock Holmes. It's some guy who thinks he's Sherlock Holmes.
Exactly.
Oh, Denny.
This is so Diddy. There was something definitely in his pipe. But I also like where he lays the Joker out. He's like, and observe that our query is falling. He just lays him out. With that stupid, stupid gun, yeah.
Because he's
so
like,
funny.
yeah, Professor Moriarty perished by water. Yes. I was surprised because this is the first time we've seen Joker captured in this series, right?
Yeah, it is.
He either gets away or, like we saw in the issue 4, he falls off that bridge. Which I thought they were going to do something with that, maybe because there was just like jumping writers. But it's like, yeah, it seems like he falls into a whirlpool at the bottom of that bridge in issue 4, and I think they even mentioned it in issue 5. But it's like, yeah, there's just some random whirlpool just showed up and swallowed the Joker.
It'll never be that easy to get rid of the Joker. Trust me.
I knew. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to die, but I'm just like, where'd that random whirlpool come from?
Oh, bro, in the world of comics, especially like back then, like from the 40s to like the 80s, it was like whirlpools, quicksand. I really thought I was going to be in like a dangerous world because of comics and cartoons.
I mean,
and Super Mario Brother games. Like quicksand is not a thing where I live.
I know.
I'm afraid of quicksand.
But I don't know. Maybe it's just the possibilities where it's just like, oh, this whirlpool opened up. Okay, next issue, Joker fights Black Manta.
Well, been one writer probably.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. You get the world tour, him messing with heroes, and you throw in a villain fight. You know, Joker versus Black Manta. Again, you know his favorite is
Joker
Lex.
versus Deathstroke.
Oh yeah,
I need that so bad.
And you know his favorite target's Lex. You know,
seriously,
he loves effing with Lex.
There's this thing on TikTok that's so funny. So it's like a bunch of people pretending like they live in like Gotham, Metropolis, Central City, and they're talking about the pros and cons of like living in these different places. And they're like, low key, people are sleeping on Gotham. The rent is cheap. The villains don't really be messing us with like that for real. But when you live in Metropolis, you got buildings falling on you. You got alien invasions. I mean, really, what the Riddler's just gonna ask you to solve a riddle. If you solve it, it gives you money. I love that. I love that that's going on TikTok. It's just so cute.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean,
because I agree, cheap rent greater than living in Metropolis.
I mean, Gotham's basically just New York, crime-wise.
Especially now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, Metropolis. I mean, you could be the whole city could
like
be
alien. Yeah, I'd rather get stuck up by a gang of thugs than have a building or an alien invasion.
Alien invasion. The whole city could be shrunk and put in a bottle, and you might spend an eternity on Brainiac's ship. I mean, come on.
Or worse, have it destroyed. F in the chat. Another shot at Bendis. I'm sorry. It's a Bendis kind of Saturday.
It's a Bendis.
Bendis.
But yeah, no, I'm actually enjoying reviewing this series. I think it's a very good pick, Phil.
Thank you. I was like, I'm
it's your birth month, so I will be nice.
If nothing,
I do mean it.
If nothing else, I thought we'd get a couple giggles out of this.
I really wish Kristen could be. I think she would really like these issues.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll see for an upcoming one she can join us. Yeah, because 70, she might be down for this. Yeah.
Okay, we got enough time to talk new books if you want.
Yes, ma'am. All right. I'm just pulling up the list here. What came out this week? Our favorite Poison Ivy came out.
Oh, actually, I did enjoy Poison Ivy number 21, but I have to give a little praise to Birds of Prey number 8.
Yes.
I think that was my favorite book this week.
I told you.
Yeah.
I knew you'd like it.
And I like that Vixen, they gave Vixen a little shot at it.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool that they're remembering that Vixen is a character that exists. I think also this is to combat the new rise of X-Men with Storm. Like, no tea, no shade. I mean, I don't want to pit them against each other, but I feel like they feel like that need.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when Riri and Moon Girl came out, they kind of came up with Naomi.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. They remember that Vixen is a thing, and I liked Vixen, and I especially like the live action depiction of her. So,
yeah. Well, there might be a little of that, but I also think I know, like Kelly was talking about doing like a rotating cast, so it's probably like, okay, what female heroes do I want to use here?
Yeah, and I mean, we actually have a deep roster of female heroes in the DC universe. A lot that get forgotten, and I really love Kelly for this, for like kind of coming up with this idea.
No, I like it. I mean, we need more Vixen somewhere, either her own series or a team book.
I'm just waiting. Like, hopefully, she remembers Zatanna.
Oh yeah, I'm sure if something mystical comes up,
I'm just waiting on the mystical issue. And I really want to shout out the art. David Lopez and Javier Pena did an amazing job. And this is only a $4 book. Like, this should be a $5 book, but I'm not gonna complain. I'll take my wins where I can get them.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a good book. If you're not reading Birds of Prey, you should be reading Birds of Prey. Ray, Black Canary's there every month in her fishnet.
Yeah.
So, come on.
Where she belongs.
They were fighting in underwear this issue, Ray. Ray really needs to read Birds of Prey 8.
So, to your point, Poison Ivy, number 21, unfortunately does have a downgrade because Batman shows up.
Yeah, but again, it's a flashback
and
issue.
it's a flashback, but it's like, we don't need him here. Get him out of here.
We are dealing with.
I like how he's dispatched with in this issue, so it's pretty cool. But I just like, we've resorted to this.
Yeah,
it was probably our editorial mandate, honestly.
I know, but G. Willow Wilson still made Batman look kind of douchey. So I mean,
yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, like I said, people are kind of waking up to the fact that why were we not rooting for Poison Ivy and Mr. Freeze?
I did kind of like that in the flashbacks where, especially with the Batman stuff, where G. Willow was kind of showing this is why she was acting like this back in the day and stuff, and
yeah.
And
and also that we get that whole Florida Man thing. I'm like, thank God we're putting that behind us.
Well, again, yeah, too. I mean, after the origin, he's gone for a long time, so yeah.
It's like we're kind of like going through it, and it's just like, yeah, okay, cool. We can put this behind us. That's off the checklist. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Things that do need to be addressed, totally.
Although I do like it where she does kind of bring to light where it's like, the whole thing with the creepy the creepy teacher and the the young female student that's been around for a long time. This is
long time.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to see her team up with Swamp Thing again. I really actually enjoyed their interactions.
Yes.
I like when people remember that they do actually kind of sort of still have a connection through the green and stuff. So I feel like we might get that pretty soon, honestly. I feel like that's where this is kind of leading.
I mean, I'm surprised Swamp Thing isn't have his own series again. I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a sad story for Swamp Thing. That TV show was actually pretty good, and just when it came out and where it ended up, just didn't get the eyeballs, unfortunately.
Yeah, just because the whole where we're swapping over the app and stuff.
Stupid planning or lack thereof. Marvel would never. That's as much as nice things I can say about Marvel. Marvel would never.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, I like this book. It's still hard to believe this is a $4 book, but I'll take it where don't tell them. I don't think they know. Shh.
I'm glad this book must be doing well. I mean, issue 21
when it was supposed to only be like what,
5 or 6? Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, do you ever imagine the day we'd get 21 issues and more of a Poison Ivy book?
Not only is it a female-led book, it's a female villain.
Yes.
That's not Harley, and Harley's technically an anti-hero now.
Yeah.
Who actually is part of the Batman family, technically, official Tishel. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, that's not Harley Quinn. That's amazing.
Well, do you think, I mean, the writing
That's not Catwoman.
The writing,
amazing.
Yeah, the writing on this book is excellent, but do you think, she does get help from, the connection with Harley, the connection with Batman?
The connection with Harley, definitely, but when they broke up, I was just like, this is different. I think Poison Ivy has her own fans. I think the ship with Harley was cute, but it's not necessary. She's a very interesting character and always has been on her own. And her backstory is super tragic. Her new powers are really cool. So that's a lot of things going for this one.
And in the Harley Quinn animated series is making her more of a household name and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I definitely agree with that.
So good. Keep it up.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
There's been no announcement of a new season of Harley Quinn anytime soon, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think they've given us any news on that. So, probably not till next year at least.
Probably, yeah. So there's this Suicide Squad book. I don't know if you're reading it. Kill Arkham Asylum. It's on its 3rd issue.
No.
It's by John Layman and Jess Arvez.
Is that?
And it's a $5 book.
Is it a prequel?
It's got Harley as the lead. Yeah.
Is it a prequel to the video game, the Kill the Justice League one?
I don't think it is.
Okay. I thought I saw one that they were doing.
I really don't know what's going on with this book. I saw it. I liked the cover, so I picked it up, kind of thumbed through it. But I still don't know what's going on.
They're trying it. They're really.
I think it might be though.
Oh yeah. So
yeah.
I thought I saw somewhere they were doing some kind of prequel to that video game.
Yeah, this might be it, but it's weird because it doesn't really line up with the lore of it. But
that's what I'm saying. I wonder if since it's in that video game world, it's
what? Now that I think about it, when I was reading it, there was a digital code. So yeah, it probably is.
Yeah,
a digital token
for
a Scarface weapon or something.
I was gonna say, yeah,
I think you're
that
right.
sounds like it. Yeah, for something in the game. Yeah. Oh, we're not going to talk about the elephant in the room, Batman 1.
Oh, no. I was just trying to,
Yeah.
get everything else that I liked out. I will talk about the Batman and the Scooby Doo Mysteries #4. That's finally back out. I feel like that got delayed. This one is really like deep into the Gotham City lore, which surprised me. And it's about like gargoyles, like morphing, buildings starting to morph into gargoyles, and they're trying to figure out like why. This was like a spooky kind of, not quite the mystery that I was expecting it to be. This is, yeah. It was weird, and it had clever twists, and it was like super like obscure like facts. I feel like they're just like trying to flex their muscles. Like, yeah, we know Batman too, not just Scooby Doo. So it was pretty cool. But it's just kind of different, kind of dark, which I was like I was not expecting. And fun fact, this book is $2.99. Just
really
out there. Yeah, it's $2.99, and it's super good.
Well, yeah, they're probably trying to get the younger audience. So it's like,
yeah, it's like this is like, I love Scooby Doo and I love Batman. I think this is like the perfect blend. I feel like a lot of the other like Batman and Scooby Doo crossover comic books, one team always kind of seems better than the other, but I feel like this is equal footing in this book, and I think that's very important, especially for the Batman fans. Like they're like, oh, how sounds the Mystery Machine Gang keeping up with Batman? I'm like, babes, they solve mysteries every other week too, bud. Like, don't get it twisted.
yeah,
There's no mortal alien dog. Like, what the? Yeah, it's a whole thing. So, but I think it's important for them to like make them on equal footing, and it's super good. So, and I can't recommend it enough.
It's unfortunate that they don't do this anymore, but this is like one of the issues. Like, you need to like have it in the supermarket and stuff for people to just, especially like kids to just stumble across.
It's what's keeping Archie comics alive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can still get Archie comic books in the digest in the comic book in the grocery store. I go to Publix all the time, and they're there. So.
Yeah, that's what they need.
I pick it up every time.
Again, that's what they need.
Books it didn't do good at Walmart, which is shocking to me.
What?
Well, they had the comic books that they had in Walmart. It just didn't do good, but like where they had it wasn't like really the best place. Like they needed actual spinner racks, I think.
Yeah, they kind of hide it.
Something about a spinner rack. Like they had it in like the as seen on TV section, which nobody ever goes.
Oh, I know in ours, I think they kind of had it. It was close to the checkout line, but it was kind of like hidden in the middle of like the sports cards and the Pokemon cards and stuff. And it's just like, yeah, you need like a big display somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where they genuinely mess. Or put it back by the toy section, like where the where like the DC toys are. Like
exactly.
That would make so much sense.
Put them right next to those McFarlane superpowers toys.
Do they sell the McFarlane stuff in Yeah, I know they sell it at Target. I don't think I've actually ever seen any in Walmart.
At our Walmart. Yeah, I have seen some of the McFarlane stuff, at least the figures and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Still not seeing the car.
Oh, the Joker. Yeah, I don't know if they've gotten.
No, your Batmobile car for your birthday.
I gotta make room, Lilith.
Well, make it now. Oh.
Yes, kids. Here, I'll give you credit.
Put it next to the other stuff.
For my birthday. Oh, yeah, for this show, definitely. Yes. Lilith got me the 66 Batmobile. I gotta make a whole...
I'm looking.
I gotta make a whole 66 cave scene somewhere.
Yeah, you should.
I need an atomic...
I should try to find that giant penny and dinosaur.
I need an
They do have a bat cave, but I don't think it's McFarlane. I think it's like the Meg figure thingy.
I think, yeah, I've seen that.
I saw it at Target once upon a time. I don't know if they still have it there, but yeah. Yeah, McFarlane actually has a whole line of Batman 66 stuff, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah, he has like the Joker, Robin, Batman. I think he has Catwoman.
Yeah, I'm almost afraid to though start down that McFarlane Toys rabbit hole because I'll be like,
yeah, it's expensive.
I need this figure. I need Blue Beetle's bug. Yes, give me.
Well, I think for Christmas I might get you the Batman and Robin to go in the car. So.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
So don't buy those if you see them.
Okay. Right now,
anyway.
Right now, maybe I'll just buy a Nightwing to sit in there for a while.
Nice. So yeah, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Batman 146.
Yes.
And this is no shade to Chip Zdarsky. I love him, but can Czar go away or not? Like, why are we still doing this?
Because we're probably gonna climax it in 150 probably.
I mean, they finally are like the Joker and Batman are obviously intertwined, but like not like this.
Don't make it a planned thing. Yeah, I know. It's just like, oh, fate brought these two together. They're two sides of the same coin. Don't have it where it's like, oh yeah, this guy kind of pitted them against each other. And
yeah,
again, this issue I didn't feel as horrible about it, but I'm just like, Yeah, no. Don't get into, Joker was trained by this guy, and I'm just like...
Yeah, like, I just don't see Joker being trained at all. Like,
No.
it just doesn't make...
And it's like... And
for
it's,
me, like, for the perspective that I'm taking, like, he's trying to add, like, all this backstory and his historical context to these two, and it's just like, no, it works better when it's not like that, personally, for me. And I think a lot of fans of Batman and the Joker's dynamic feel that way, too. It's like, I guess you're trying to put your own mark on Batman and Joker specifically, but, like, Joker doesn't need that kind of legacy. I think it almost comes to a detriment. Like, when we did the Batman Who Laughs and all that, and they, like, wore that shit out, and everybody was really like, bro, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Read the room. This would have been interesting if this was a different villain, maybe, not the Joker.
Yeah, and again, are we beating this dead horse? Because again, in the Penguin book, now we're kind of begin Bat's story about how the Penguin and Batman were kind of working together back in the day and stuff, and it's just like, he doesn't need a connection to every villain for his whole entire career.
He doesn't need a connection to any villain, as far as I'm concerned, except for maybe Roz. No, that's it. That's all he needs. That's enough backstory.
And again, if you want to say, Bruce Wayne and Harvey Dent were friends back in the day, fine.
That's fine. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense, and I'm fine with.
The rich guy and the DA. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, okay, I know we're, for this issue, I know, it's for purposes of drama for the story and stuff, but I'm just like, and I know Batman is, so, he would do this, but I'm just like, the Bat Family and even Superman are, like, it seems like they're just not even questioning, that's really Batman's mind in this robot body? Okay, yeah.
Oh, we're going to get a flashback.
I don't have the slightest
It wasn't his brain all along.
I know.
We were just playing along for the villain, see?
And I know that he is that paranoid that he would have this backup going, but yeah.
No, I don't know.
What?
I think that's a bridge too far, honestly.
What, the whole Zernara thing, or?
Yeah, it's just everybody just kind of taking it as that's a bridge too far for me.
And then I know.
That's why it has to be a twist. It's going to be like some flashback. They're like, we suspected it from day one, see?
Well, I'm just waiting. I mean, hopefully we bring Alfred back, because wasn't that the whole twist on the Zernar thing where it's like, oh yeah, Alfred had the kill switch that shut down fail-safe or whatever.
I know, I'm just like, you can't, like, listen. It's almost like the reverse Uncle Ben. You can't, like, you can kill Aunt May, but you can't kill Alfred.
No.
I'm sorry.
No.
That's just how I feel. Like, Aunt May has lived a long and productive life. Let her die.
And the full thing is, like, they only did it for Future State, and that never came to pass, so it's like, bring him back.
It's like the one thing, it's like those things, those one weird things that stick, like, from, like, stuff to stuff from, like, New 52 and Rebirth and now Future State. It's like, why? Pretend like it didn't happen. It's okay, babes. No one cares, I promise you.
It's comics. I'm sure we could have faked his death, or, why aren't we dropping him in a Lazarus pit? Something.
Yeah, this has gone on way too long for me. It's giving that Spider-Man arc that we were complaining about. It's like, why is it still going on?
I know.
At this point, I don't even care who the damn villain is. I don't care. Just be gone.
I mean, Chip started this whole thing in 125. I mean, we're almost 25 issues into this, or at least 20 issues into this. It's like, okay, enough
almost
already.
2 years, exactly.
Is it that, I mean, I know we write for trades, but it's just like, are all these, like, current writers, like, trying to write their...
Enough is enough.
Their magnus opus every time, and I'm just like, you don't need this. It doesn't
You know who I blame?
Bendis?
No, actually, it's an X-Men writer. You should know.
Oh, Claremont?
Yeah, I blame Claremont.
Oh.
He kind of set that precedent.
Yeah, but even he doesn't seem that bad, where it's just like, okay, I introduced this thing, maybe I'll get back to it in a year or two, but it's just like, no, here's my, the Modern Comics is like, here's my idea, and you're going to get bludgeoned over the head with it for the next, like, 2 years, and it's just like, no! 2
years is a lot.
Introduce the fail-safe concept, take a break from it, and come back to it in 6 months to a year. It's like, okay, I'll give you that, but it's just like, no, here's failsafe 24/7 for the next 2 years. Zernar! And again, nobody else in Gotham City's doing nothing,
But it's just solidly average, and, like, it's a Batman book. It should never be average.
I think, I mean, and again, from his Daredevil run and now this, I think Chip may be having the Bendis problem where if it gets more high concept or cosmic, he's having trouble. Keep it street level.
Decided to do this.
I know.
He kind of kept at street level.
That's what I'm saying.
Forced to.
He is so good at street level. Keep it street level, kid. You know, I think.
And we haven't really had street level Batman. There's been like all these weird random issues. Like I am dying for taking it back a notch.
Especially when he gets thrown into the multiverse. I'm like, no, Chip, you know, give me a Court of Owls conspiracy or, you know, something grounded, you know.
Yeah. I'll tell you, so yeah, that's average. I'm not hating it. I'm just hating how long it's been dragging on. I'm ready for that to come to a resolution.
Yeah,
I guess 150 will be the resolution.
Like, I mean, at this point, this is 146. You know, it's
exactly,
wrapping up.
So it almost has to be.
Yeah. And again, I wonder if we're gonna end it. You know, wrap everything up at 150 and then renumber.
Yeah, probably.
Because I mean, again, once Tom Taylor leaves, I'm telling you, they're probably gonna renumber Nightwing. So it's like.
Oh, they really shouldn't, though.
I know. But everything's going to be a low number except for Batman. Yeah, you know, Batman's renumbered. You know, so they're not,
as long as Action Comics says renumbered.
I'm surprised it's taken this long because you know how.
I think it's flown under the radar personally, and they just realized like, oh shit,
maybe because
we haven't had a shiny new number one for Nightwing and how.
Well, Nightwing and Batman. I mean, you know, I'm surprised they're just like, oh, it's been a while since we've done a new Batman #1. Let's do a new Batman #1. You know,
they're almost as obsessed with it as they are with making #1 Spider-Man.
Mm. Exactly, flagship character, new #1. Look nice and.
It's like nobody wants that. I actually think high numbers are a benefit. It means, hey, people actually liked it enough to keep it around that long.
It just gets confusing. It's like, oh, I got Batman #1. It's like, which one?
Which volume?
Yeah. And again, you can. All your trade paperbacks, again, once there's a new arc, you can label that a #1, you know, volume 1, you know, Zur-En-Arr, volume 1 or whatever. But no, the floppies keep the numbers going.
Yeah. I saw this at the comic book, and I was at the comic book store, and I was wondering if you read this because, just came on my radar. It's Neil before Zod. It's like at its 4th issue. Like, what is going on over there?
I haven't been reading it.
Yeah, I don't. That's weird. I don't know what's going on.
No, I've been reading Superman, Action Comics, Power Girl, but yeah, no Neil before Zod for me. Thank you.
Is it, so I take it it's not infected into the Superman books or anything. It's just
I haven't heard anything about it. I know. I mean, I see it advertised, but yeah, it's not in. I don't think they mentioned it in any Superman books.
Okay, good. So I'm not missing anything by not reading it. Perfect. Thank you. That's all I needed to know.
Oh, did you? Oh, so you didn't read the newest one? You just saw it in the store?
I just saw it. I was just like, what the hell is this? And why is it issue #4?
I mean, yeah, I saw it advertised. I was just like, no, I think I'm good.
Because it was like right next to Superman 78, the Metal Coat #6. I just looked and I'm like, I wonder if I'm missing out on anything.
Oh yeah, so you've been reading Metal Curtain, right?
Oh yeah,
it just ended. So yeah.
And I love the covers. I love the stories. Shout out to Robert Venditti.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and like a Superman of Metallo, like. That's so cute to me. I don't.
Yeah, and again, I mean, a lot of these, read it, you can hear Chris Reeves' voice or Gene Hackman.
Yeah, like literally in my head because I've seen those movies so much.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, those are good. I hope they keep that going in the Batman '89 stuff.
Yeah, honestly, I could use more Batman '66 stuff too.
True.
Those books were really good.
True.
And the Wonder Woman book too was really good.
Oh, the Wonder Woman 70, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. We need a Superman 78 and a Wonder Woman 77. Yeah, across those movies in that show over.
Oh, that would be great.
Do that Justice League and throw in 66 Batman.
So yeah, I guess we could wrap it up if you want.
All right. Feels like I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hangry.
Well, you remember that Batman 66 did meet Wonder Woman 77.
Yes.
And Wonder Woman 77 met the Bionic Woman, which was really good too.
Mm. But again, do that Justice League. Do that big 3. Come on. All right. Just pulling up schedule here.
Give the kids their homework.
Although, I don't know why I'm pulling up schedule. Okay, kids, next time, I can even tell you right now, it's going to be Joker's 7 through 9.
Hey-oh.
So close. And then, yes, we get an extra week this one. So after that, yes, one episode will just be Joker number 10. So
random.
We'll do that one, and then we can talk the series as a whole. And then, of course, at the end of the month, yes, we'll hear me and Justin talking about Azrael 13 and 14.
No Russell?
Nah, he's taking a break. I think we broke him with that.
The Monkey Man broke him? Cool.
I think so. So Azrael 13 and 14 with special quick blink and you'll miss it appearance by Nightwing. So
Nobody told Kristen.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of Justin, he's going to join us for the first 2 episodes of May because we're going to be talking some 90s Catwoman, which I guess he liked that series. So.
Wow.
You, me, and Justin talking some Jim Fallon Catwoman. Yeah.
You know the art's good when Justin wants to talk about Catwoman.
You know those boobs are
the antithesis to everything he holds near and dear.
I was gonna say you know those boobs are something to talk about when the gay guy wants to talk of. Yeah. All right, so lots coming up. So yes, send us your thoughts. Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find all things Capes and Lunatics episodes, social media, our merchandise, brand new merchandise hitting the store for all our new branding. So, yes, be a cool kid and get your new. You'd be like, I got the new Capes and Lunatics stuff.
Now with 100% more ampersand.
Or if you want the classic stuff is also in the store. So, however you want to give us your money, just give us your money.
We need the money.
Gimme. I beat me to it.
And again, you can just, if you want to be truly kind and just rain the money on us, Lilith says do it. We got a Cash App link.
Make it rain.
And of course the Patreon where Lilith and I talk something different every month. Again,
if you're a patron, open a suggestion.
Yep, completely uncensored. It's usually something we may not usually talk about on our usual podcast. So. Again, uncensored little hellfire. It's worth it for the price alone. You don't even need the topic. So find it all at tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/Capes and Lunatics Podcast Network.
More vicious and brutal than ever. I'm going to eat this up with a fork and spoon.
All right. And find that other prankster, Lilith Hellfire, on the Facebook. She has her phone.
I have the Facebook phone.
She's the old lady. She like. All right, so yes, find the Lilith Hellfire on the Facebooks.
Lubricated eels are the best.
I
wonder if my wrist is ready
network.
for that.
Whoa, what?
That was the wrong network. Said that on a Spidercast.
That's all right. That's universal.
Very hard, very tempting.
Not in 2024.
Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done.
The big finish.
Jazz hands.
Thank you for joining us again. Next time, more Jokers 7 through 9. Then we'll get to that Joker number 10 that they didn't even publish until 2019. So controversial. It wasn't published for 40 years. And then again, Justin at the end of the month, and then Justin for 3 episodes in a row talking those first 2 Catwomans with us.
Who's he thinking? Lilith Hellfire.
I love when you two are together. I love it. All right, kids. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Again, more Joker next 2 weeks. But until then, join us same bat time.
Same bat channel.
We're the night.
We're the night. The Batman Podcast.
Sorry, Paul Harvey. All right, kids. For God's sake, keep your girlfriends off bridges. Good night.